I lost my favourite sun hat. Unfortunately, that hat has gone the way of the dodo. I have tried on so many sun hats. Haven't been able to find one that's exactly what I want. So I figured the best course of action was to make one. At least it will actually fit me. I thought about doing one in a traditional way, and I do have straw braid and I might still do that, but it's gonna take a really long time. Although perfectly honestly, having got like halfway through making my current sun hat, I'm not convinced it would take me any less time. Each round takes about 10 minutes. I like my hats to fit quite snugly so they don't blow off my head. This is where we are so far, and it looks silly, so I'm going to take that off. It is not my own pattern. I am using a pattern from, I'm going to put the thing here, and I thought it might be a nice little bridge gap between slightly longer term projects that are taking a really long time to finish and get edited and uploaded for you. You know, remind the algorithm that I exist. I am using the recycled cotton We Love yarn from Hobie. It wasn't all that expensive, and it says to use it with a 4mm to a 5mm hook, but because I want this fabric to be quite rigid, I'm using a 3.5mm hook. The pattern calls for paper raffia yarn and a 3mm hook, but I'm hitting gauge with this somehow. It isn't my pattern, so I'm not going to go into any great depths about the pattern itself, because you should just go check that out. I haven't made any alterations to the pattern yet so far, so I don't have anything to talk about in that regards. I think, judging from my try-on, I might still have to do some adjusting further on, but so far this is where we are. I found the pattern really easy to follow. Apparently losing hats is a genetic quirk of my family, as you'll see just now. After a number of work hours that I really truly do not wish to contemplate, I finally had something resembling a hat. I then spent a couple of days resting and just working on my hat, enjoying the sunshine, and getting ready to actually finish the gosh darn thing. Ignore the fact it's kind of crushed, it's, you know, it's a hat. I am just repeating row 47 of the pattern, but what I'm doing is I've done the instructions with the small, the medium, and now the large. I've got paint on my hands, excuse me, because I just want a slightly wider brim than I was going to get otherwise. I like to have quite a wide brimmed sun hat. I'm really happy with it so far. I think I'm like nearly done now, which is handy because I'm going on holiday again this weekend and it would be really nice to have a finished hat. I somehow didn't take any footage of finishing my crochet hat, nor adding the wire, which basically I just crocheted around, and so here instead is some footage of me losing my ball of wool over the side of the camper van. What do you think you're doing up there, my woman? Hey? You're not supposed to be this side of the fence. You're supposed to be in there. Hey? Come on. Down you go, little one. Go on. Down you go. Back in. There's a good girl. Overall, I am really happy with how this Sunhat came out. The pattern was easy to follow, and I was quite pleased with the fit. Unfortunately, well, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, after spending more than an entire day's worth of hours making a hat, we went away for the weekend and I went into the linen cupboard. Folded in between some of our blankets in the linen cupboard was my missing hat. Is it frustrating to have made a replacement hat and then found the original? Yes, but you know, sod's law, it was gonna happen. But I'm also really happy to have my favourite hat back. Hey mother, what's that? It's a temporary Pokemon.